Alright, that's enough for me. But obviously, clearly, you can tell what we're going to be reacting to. HBO Backstories, Game of Thrones. Me and Mr. Coupe DeVille over here are big fans of Game of Thrones. Hopefully you guys are as well.
They better be.
Exactly. And we'll see what happens. I don't even know what these backstories are about, but if they're
know
cool
either, bro.
and if they're related to the Game of Thrones saga, I'll be down. All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
Best intro, by the way. I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty trash.
What?
You think that intro is good?
Name a better network intro. There's Netflix, HBO, Stars. There's the Lionsgate with the.
Yeah, I think that one's better. I think Netflix is better. I think 21st Century Fox is better.
Okay, 21st Century Fox I could agree with.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But they're sold now. They're sold.
So what is it? It's just literally like a TV screen turning on.
That's perfect. It's literally perfect for what they do.
I don't think it's that great, bro.
Hater. Get on it, guys. Get on it.
Get on me. The slap game. Let's go.
So Jason Momoa, who plays Khal Drogo, came back for a cameo scene with Daenerys Targaryen, played by Emilia. Jason was one of our favorite people ever on the show.
Okay, so this is basically like an animated backstory behind the scenes of filming.
That's really cool. And I didn't know Jason Momoa was...
all
of that scene...
You didn't know Jason Momoa?
No, man, no, because he died. I don't know he came back, but I just realized he did a flashback. Remember they did a flashback to him when he was alive?
Oh...
Like
I think
in
so.
like game 3, season 3 or 4, she had like this illusion that he was still alive. Remember?
I don't really remember that much.
And like they had a baby and shit.
Yeah. I remember.
TV makeup and just in real life, he's just a big strong dude. Anyway, we're all at Chucky.
Because we were celebrating. I mean, we hadn't seen Jason in a year.
Yeah. I'm looking at Momoa, and Momoa's talking about beating someone at the slap game. I was like, I'd take you at the slap game.
A chance to beat Khal Drogo in a physical contest.
Yeah.
Who could pass that up?
Exactly.
It's like
I'm
when I
going to
beat you at
challenge
the
the
slap
call,
game.
because if I beat the call, I'm the call.
So David challenges Jay to this game. I've had some beers. It's like an anesthetic quantity of beer.
So we start going, and I got in a few pretty good slaps, and then I missed. And then it was my turn. So I put my hands out, and he started slapping.
We suck at it.
You suck at it.
I do suck at it.
Bro, get the shit out of you.
Then in the back.
We've played this game before.
Yeah, and you quit.
And I beat Coop every time.
Stop bullshitting, bro.
No, I'm not even going to play it on screen.
Ground, there's just this. And after about 10 of them, you realize that it hasn't stopped.
Promise he didn't.
He wasn't missing. And your conversation's
It's literally like our game.
This kind of firecracker sound going off. And I looked over, and hands were bright red. They were still going.
Yeah.
When all of us decided to put our conversation on hold and to watch this contest.
Yeah. I looked in Momoa's eyes. I saw no mercy there. But I wouldn't quit because, I had my pride. I had my own pride.
Making my hands hurt to even think about this anymore.
Amelia was the first to point out the hands.
Yeah. When we looked down to his hands didn't look right. His hands were a lot bigger than his hands normally are.
But, I just thought it was one of those things where it's like, it looks pretty bad. Yes, they look like catcher's mitts with bubonic plague on them, but it's going to be better tomorrow.
So I told Jason, I think you won this one.
So the morning after this slap game, I woke up in my bed in Belfast, and my hands had doubled in size overnight. And they now were truly ludicrous. And I had to get on a plane and fly back to Los Angeles, so I did, and I flew back with my catcher's mitt hands. And I finally got home after this long flight and walked up to my doorway, and there was my wife and our baby girl, and she saw me, and I was kind of like trying to hide my hands a little bit, but it didn't work because they were so monstrous, and she said, "You're going to the hospital." And she drove me down to the emergency room since I couldn't drive. We waited for the doctor, and finally she saw us, and she looked at them. She said, "What happened?" And I said, I played the slap game with Jason Momoa. And then she said, "Okay, let's do some x-rays." And she came back, and her diagnosis was that Jason Momoa had squished my hands.
They got squished.
So it just goes to show, don't challenge the call.
What?
This guy actually had something happen to him? I'm so shocked. And that's a really cool thing. They should do that more often. But dude,
I like this.
Like he shrunk his hands.
No, not shrunk. He said that he squished it.
He squished, but how do you squish hands?
Like that? Like you constrict it?
That's crazy.
Right?
That's wild.
I'm not surprised though. That guy's jacked for days.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Like,
know?
I mean, that'd be the wrong person to do in a slap
Dude,
game.
imagine that the Ice King is actually called Drogo.
No, he's too skinny to be Khal Drogo.
They sucked the life out of him. I don't know.
Man, get out of here. No. Khal Drogo is not the Night King. It is
It'd be
Bran.
crazy.
It's Bran.
It'd be crazy to see him come back as a Night Walker though.
That's true. I think we're going to see Hodor as a Night Walker.
Oh no, definitely.
Or White
Definitely
Walker.
we're gonna see him.
Yeah. Anyways, that's us in our Game of Thrones talk. Not having squished hands. Please let us know if you want us to recap anything else, any other videos. For now,
We out.
later.